Taken 2 years, but tonight the owner and 13 employees of a Boston area lab that made pain-killing steroids are facing federal charges. They're accused of knowingly distributing tainted drugs that were sent to several states, including right here at home in Michigan. Our state, in fact, was the hardest hit with 23 deaths. And now's Jim Kurtzner is on the case and joins us live in Brighton, where the drug was used on patients. And Jim, the effects are still being felt there.
Indeed, we talked with a woman who's barely alive after she was injected 2 years ago. We are here in Brighton because this is one of the clinics that gave these tainted injections. It has since closed, and here is that federal indictment with a long list of charges. At the top, racketeering, running a criminal enterprise. That's up to life in prison if convicted, and part of that, second-degree murder for many of these deaths, including 8 here in Michigan. Check it out. It was early this morning in the Boston area before sunrise that all of these arrests were made, including the owner of the New England Compounding Center, Barry Cadden, and 13 employees, all arrested at their homes. They're charged with conspiracy, contempt, mail fraud, other charges. Now, the owner was called in front of Congress 2 years ago, then took the Fifth Amendment, pled the Fifth. After a meningitis outbreak hitting several states, people injected with a pain-killing steroid that was tainted because of bad conditions inside the facility in the Boston area. Today, I talked with a wife of a 62-year-old man who passed away and a woman who's lucky to be alive.
It's bittersweet. You know, I don't have my husband, but if, you know, hopefully they'll end up in jail and not be able to do this to anyone else.
It's been over 2 years that this man has still been able to run, and he's killed 64 people. As horrible as this is to say, this is almost like a Christmas blessing.
Because it's justice.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is what my husband's parents have been waiting for.
Rhonda has to get through life with taking 9 pills every day. Now, when you think about this case, you might think about General Motors and the faulty ignition switches. What about compensation? Are any of these families going to get paid for their pain and suffering? We're going to have that part of the story coming up at 6 o'clock. I'm live in Brighton for the Now Detroit.